At this company, employees had to hunch over and keep their heads down because the boss only rented half a floor. You have to be careful even when taking the elevator. The elevator operator held a stick in his hand and stared closely at the floor display. When he counted to 7:30, he pressed the emergency brake button and pried open the car door with a stick. The employees worked in this cramped space every day. A new man couldn't take it anymore and finally asked the boss why. The boss explained that his wife had once served Snow White and couldn't stand being looked down on. She believed a 3-meter ceiling lacked dignity. To make her happy, the boss chose to work in a half-floor space. Later, the man went out to organize files, but accidentally fell into a gap between the walls. He moved a cabinet aside and was shocked to find a hidden tunnel behind it. Curious, he stepped closer to investigate. Suddenly, a powerful suction pulled him in. When he opened his eyes, he was a billionaire. 30 minutes later, he dropped back down to the office. The tunnel was magical. He rushed home to tell his wife, but she didn't believe him, so he brought her to the office to show her in person. After much convincing, she finally gathered her courage and crawled in. This time, he waited at the exit and caught her as she fell from the sky. They soon realized this was a money-making opportunity. Sure enough, a chubby man was willing to pay $200 to experience the life of a billionaire. Before long, a long line formed outside their office, but the wife became obsessed. She loved the feeling of being in a man's body, and even fell for her husband's lover. Meanwhile, the billionaire, whose body was being used repeatedly, began to sense something strange. He secretly investigated and uncovered the company's secret. Though furious, his curiosity pushed him to enter the tunnel himself. What he saw terrified him, countless versions of himself. He turned and ran, then warned the man to shut down the tunnel immediately. On the other side, the wife approached the boss and accidentally discovered that he had known everything all along. He revealed that he had been alive for nearly 200 years, using the tunnel to switch bodies and achieve immortality. He then took her to meet his team, people who had lived for centuries. Under the boss's influence, they all rushed into the tunnel again. The man was kicked out of the billionaire's body by force. Only then did he realize his wife had completely changed. She ignored him. No matter how he begged, she only wanted to live with her new lover. At that moment, the man finally understood. Even if you could live a luxurious life inside that tunnel, it could never change the harsh reality outside.